Hello and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy. I am so happy that you're here with me today. This is a bonus reading for today, which is Monday, January 13th. The reason I'm doing this, it is for the whole collective. So if you are guided here, there's messages here for you. This is to do with the full moon in Cancer. That full moon is all about our emotions. So this is a very impactful time, and we know that full moons are a great time for us to close out cycles in our life. It's time to reevaluate things in our life, and it really is a time to figure out what it is we need to let go of so that we can set our intentions for the new beginnings. Very important. It helps us to prepare for the new moon cycle. So this full moon being in Cancer invites us to transform the way that we relate to our emotions. It's also going to help healing, especially from things from the past. So again, from us being able to really delve into that healing energy will really help us to close those chapters so that we can now have a refresh, a restart. Let's get this by starting with your moon energies. Let's find out what the messages are. Again, remember that this is for the whole collective. If this reading does connect with you, please let me know in the comments. I appreciate it. It helps me connect with your energy as well. So let's find out, let's get some energy messages here. I want to get a few. We're going to get a couple here, and then we're going to clarify them with some more moon energies. All right. We are also going to get some tarot cards. So it says here, it's the waxing moon. It says the energy is gaining momentum. It means your energy is starting to really start moving forward. This is very important. The last thing we want to do is to see a stagnation or to see that we are reverting back in our energy. We want to explore a new vibrational energy, and this is really what this is saying. So very important at this time. And it says, by your energy gaining that momentum, it's going to help end a tough cycle that's approaching. So this is the full moon in Capricorn. So now this tough cycle maybe that you've been going through, a lot of us have been going through a tough cycle. Our energy, our vibration is starting to explode, which is important. And it's giving us the energy to close out any tough cycles. Exactly what we want to see. Let's get a couple more moon energies here. Let's find out. Spirit, angels, guides. And that might be the only two there is. They wanted to come out together. So we've got Howl at the Moon, and it says process your feelings, right? And we talked about that. This is the full moon in Cancer. So it is all about processing your feelings. It's getting in touch with those feelings and really figuring out how to communicate the things that are important. Because, again, if we don't process how we are feeling about the past, about the present, about what we, envision for our future, it puts us in an energy where we feel like our hands are tied, where we can't really move forward. So really important for you to process those feelings and ask for forgiveness. Now that forgiveness can be forgiveness from how you're feeling. It could be forgiveness from others. Again, and this is full moon energy. So very interesting that you would get full moon energy. Forgiveness, when we can open our hearts, we can process our feelings a lot better when we can forgive. It helps us to end that tough cycle. And it helps us to gain the energy and the momentum that we need so that we can start to feel movement forward. All right, let's get some tarot cards. Let's get your 9-card spread. We're going to do 9 cards and we're going to clarify them. Spirit, angels, guides. Spirit, angels, guides. Let's get those 9 cards. Let's find out what's happening here. Spirit, angels, guides. This is with the full moon energy. This is for the whole collective. All right, we got some transformations happening here. There we go. All right, we've got strength. I'm going to read them all when we get right to the end of it. Make life easy. Let's see. Spirit, angels, guides. We've got the last one there. And then 3 more cards, please. Thank you, and 1 more. Perfect. All right. Let's just move these over here like that. All right. We've got number 16, the Tower. Lots of change. Changes happen around full moons. We're ready to facilitate change. Our energy is gaining momentum for a reason. It's because there are changes that are coming in around us. It's rechanging the structure of our lives. We're ready for this restructure. And again, you know, there is a lot of things that are changing. Let's face it, 2025, January, huge year here for us. This is going to be a very unusual year. There's a lot of changes happening. We know that Pluto has moved from Capricorn and has now moved into Aquarius. And, you know, this really is going to change things radically, really, in our world. So right now, this full moon in Cancer allows you to explore and process your feelings. It allows you to accept the changes that are necessary, because these changes are what are going to help end that tough cycle. And it's all a necessary stepping stone to create a stronger, more stable foundation. The Eight of Coins changes. Eight of Coins can be about mastery. It is about your hard work, your dedication, the things that provide you with strength in money. And I think there's lots of transformations that are taking place. So there could be a lot of job transformations. People could be transforming their jobs for sure. There could be some new celebrations that are happening, maybe new jobs, new prospects, changes going on within the work structure. So structures at work could be changing. You could be, again, for some of you, you could be really exploring more managerial positions, entrepreneurial positions. Again, I think there's a lot of changes where work is concerned, where your finances are concerned. I think these are the number 13, the death card, is all about those changes and transformations. It's the end of cycles. It's the beginning of a new cycle. This is exactly what we want to see. I think that your whole structure is changing. Again, you're building a stronger foundation, and this is why your energy feels like it's gaining that momentum. You are processing your feelings towards all of this change that's taking place, and it's taking place for a reason, to provide you with a much stronger platform to start building on. Number 8, the strength, unlimited potential here. There's transformations that are taking place, but know that you have the strength to be able to get through this process. This is a pivotal time. The Three of Cups is in the center of the reading, so beautiful to see this beautiful energy of working together in unison with people. Again, this is a positive affirmation. It's a positive reinforcement that there's people around you that want to celebrate these wins. The changes that are happening here are changes of victory. These are changes that are bringing you happiness. So this is a very powerful, emotional time for many people on many different levels. And number 4 of Coins, again, we've got butterflies again, showing that there are transformations that are taking place. Sometimes we have to release things. We can't hold on to things too tightly. We can't have control over situations too much and not allow certain transformations to take place. There is a lot of change happening in this reading. This is a very powerful full moon, and it's really important for you to be able to kind of go with the flow here. It's going to help end that tough cycle. The Knight of Wands is you ready to take the action that's necessary. It's very fiery energy, and it's really ready to facilitate changes, movement. So for some of you, the big change, the tower moment, and the strength that's required is because maybe there's a change in job. Maybe it's bringing you more travel. Maybe there's travel that's included with this. Could be a change of residence. Maybe you're selling your home and it's time, or you're thinking about, you know what, now it's time for me to really think about really changing where I reside. You know, I'm maybe for some of you it really is you're changing from working to retirement, and now you're thinking about all the different travel that is necessary. But I really do believe that there is some fast-paced movement here, but you're excited. This is excitement. This is your energy gaining the momentum that's necessary to really feel good about the direction you're going. Number 15, the devil, again, is the restrictions that we put upon ourselves. Everybody has devil energy. We all have devil energy sort of sitting on our shoulder, kind of tempting us in certain ways. For some of you, it could be people. It could be toxic relationships. It could be toxic partnerships or work-related you know, it could be us putting and setting our own restrictions and not allowing ourselves to move forward. That's why there's changes happening here. This is why there's restructuring happening with the Tower, with the Death card. It's because it's time for you to let go of something. I think there's a celebration here, because I think that for some of you, you could be leaving a toxic job behind. I think that you're really ready to celebrate a new energy. Maybe you're asking for forgiveness, you're processing your feelings in a very positive way that's really helping you gain the energy you need to make very important choices. It's helping to put that tough cycle to a close, and that's that devil energy. You're ready for fast-paced movement. You're ready to move forward, and you're doing it with a sense of victory. Look at this number 7, the Chariot. Cancer energy, again, feeling a great sense of victory. I think intuitively you know that these changes are a necessary part of life, and it's helping you to process the feelings that are necessary for you to feel like you are moving forward. Remember, the Chariot, Cancer energy, full moon in Cancer. This is just a reinforcement that this Cancer moon is a very prosperous time for you to really feel what you need to feel. Sometimes we really just have to really get control over our feelings, and when we can do that, we can put everything into a better perspective. It helps us to end those tough cycles, and it helps us to give us the energy to really get through whatever changes are happening around us. All right, let's clarify these. We're going to clarify the Tower. Let's find out with the Tower card. We've got some changes in the structure. What would you like to share? Oh, that one came up. And you got the Four of Cups. Change is very important because there's opportunities that I think that you've been blocking yourself from. And I think that a lot of that has to do with maybe because your energy was slowed down. You're trying to figure out what that spark is, that passion, that inspiration that can keep you motivated. The Four of Cups is really that feeling of not being motivated, just kind of feeling bored, feeling stagnant. And that's why this change is so necessary. The Tower is here for a reason. It's to restructure things in your life. Fours are all about stability, right? And again, if there's something in your life that you feel has not been making you feel stable, there's changes that are coming into play. Some of them could be unexpected. They could be quick changes that will require you strength, but it's going to help end that tough cycle. Let's find out with the Eight of Coins. The Eight of Coins, Spirit, Angels, Guides, and the Eight of Coins. What would you like to share? And you got strength again. My goodness, so much strength. This is a very powerful full moon for many of us. Infinite potential and possibilities with the infinity sign. The Lion is that protection there. Again, don't feel a sense of insecurity. There's no need to, because there is so much protection around you, protecting you in the choices that you make, protecting you on how you process your feelings, and not only how you process the feelings, but how you communicate that as well. And this Strength card really comes and shows the strength that you have behind all of the hard work and dedication that you put into everything. That Eight of Coins shows your uniqueness. It shows that you are a master at what you do, and that there is a great deal of protection around you. Number 13, the Death card. Let's find out. There's changes again. We've got cycles that are closing out. We are ready to close out a cycle and begin something new. And you got the Two of Wands, ready to move forward. You've got the world in the palm of your hands. That cat is there for a reason. It shows your great sense of independence. I think that there's been lots of plans that you've been really, really thinking about, but you haven't known when the right time is to start moving forward. Well, now that time is here. The ship is in the distance, but it's coming in, and you have been planning this for some time. But you just were in an energy where you just felt like you had lost your momentum. Well, now you're gaining the momentum. Now it's time to take that world and run with it. The changes are happening and the transformations are happening for a reason. The reason is for some of you, I really think that your job is either taking you world travel, it's relocating you somewhere, or you're having to move your residence for some sort of job, or you are transitioning from working and into retirement, and now your whole world is really right there sitting. You've worked hard, and now this is that pivotal time where you have to really process your feelings, and you have to figure out the next step of this beautiful world that you're ready to embark on. Lots of strength though. Okay, so the 8, the strength here. Find out with the Strength card. And you got the Queen of Cups intuitively. All right. Okay. The Queen of Cups is very much watery energy. So it could really be targeting Cancer energy. And of course, this is a full moon Cancer energy reading. But Pisces, Scorpio, it could be a supportive energy, a very loyal, honest energy. Queen of Cups really gives a lot of her heart. I think that this is all about that intuition that you feel as well. And I think that you feel a sense of protection around you in the decisions that you're making. I think you really are going to feel like a tough cycle is approaching, the end of that tough cycle is approaching for you because you are trusting in your intuition. Your intuition is guiding you towards victory. The Three of Cups is a celebration. It is time to celebrate. Not only, oh my goodness, and you got victory again with the Six of Wands. So look at that. There is a time you will be celebrating. This is a celebratory time. This is no wonder your energy is gaining momentum. It's because there is victory at hand here. For some of you, it really has a lot to do with, I think, a change in job, a change in position at your work. Maybe whether it's, again, maybe you're elevating your experience at work. Maybe you're re-educating, or you're really going in a whole new direction. You're releasing toxic energy and you're feeling a great deal of rewards coming your way. The Four of Coins. I think you're releasing the things in your life that you need to, so that you can move forward. You're allowing the transformations to take place. And you got number 7, the Chariot again. Cancer energy. There's a lot of moon Cancer energy in this reading. Very fitting as we are in that full moon cycle in the sign Cancer. The Chariot card is again victory. There's 3 victory cards here. So there is no obstacle or challenge that you cannot get through. There's a protection around you. You've got inner strength. You've got outer strength. You've got spiritual strength. You've got strength in so many facets of your life. Again, so really feeling a great sense of victory. You can release the need to hold on to something and allow those transformations to take place because they are guiding you in a direction. There's a lot of travel associated in your cards during this full moon energy. So again, travel doesn't have to be worldwide travel, although it can be for some of you. But I do think that you are thinking about movement of some sort, whether it's moving of a career, moving of job, moving into more education. Maybe some of you are moving in a relationship, moving home. So a lot of movement. The Knight of Wands. Let's get the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Look at that. The clarity is right there. And again, another victory card. We've got victory with the Six of Wands and the 2 Chariot cards with I said already, the Six of Wands, the 2 Chariots, and now the Ace of Swords. Another victory. It's like you're processing your feelings and now it's all making sense. That eagle is there for a reason. It's that breaking free. It's that freedom. And, I really feel like you are moving forward in a very positive direction and in the direction of new beginnings that are based on truth, honesty, and really being able to focus on the things that are important. Let's find out what the devil, spirit angels, guides the devil. And you've got the 7 of Pentacles. Time that you've invested into something, right? You've put a lot of time into something and it's an evaluation period. And I think that you're evaluating the things in your life that have maybe made you feel trapped. Maybe you've been so dedicated to certain things in your life that it hasn't allowed you to break free. The 7, you've got 3 sevens in your reading. So 7s are all about reflection, reassessment. And I do believe this is an enlightening time for you. I think that you are assessing everything in your life. You are looking at the things that have held you back. And by being able to release whatever it is that's been holding you back helps you end that tough cycle. It's time to reinvest into something that's going to bring you the rewards that you've been waiting for. Sorry, let's get your card here. We're going to get the Chariot now. Let's find out. Spirit Angels Guides, Chariot. And you got the Page of Cups. Wow, this is, again, following your intuition. Now, the Chariot itself is Cancer energy, so very much you are in charge of your Chariot, meaning you intuitively know exactly the direction you want. You know intuitively, by following this path, that you are going to achieve what it is you set out to do. And this is why there's so much victory behind the Chariot. And the Page of Cups is that message facilitating all of that. It's showing you a great deal of emotional abundance here. This is a very emotional time, and we know that being Cancer energy. This is a full moon that is filled with inspiration. It's filled with creativity. It's filled with love. It's filled with processing your feelings, seeing that your energy is gaining momentum and that you are approaching that end of that tough cycle, that there is a new enlightenment here, and that there is so much victory. There's changes that are coming, but these changes are opening up so much more stability for you as well. All right, let's close out your reading with your angel number, and it's going to be a message from your angels as well. So again, this reading has been for the whole collective. So if you've been guided to this message, to this reading today, I thank you so much. I hope it resonates. Please let me know in the comments. I know it can't resonate with everyone, but if there are parts of this that do make sense, please let me know. All right. For my beautiful people, angel message. We started with number 16, the Tower card, which is all about change, right? The Tower is there to facilitate change. And your angel spirit number is 555. Change. It says encouragement, support, obstacle battle, calling, restructuring, and creative work. So you are going to level up. It might not feel good initially, but it will prepare you to handle the greater things in life for your highest good. That is the why you've been looking for. You need to push through it. There is a reward waiting at the finish line, and that finish line is the Chariot. It is that victory. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me today. I hope that this resonates. Like I said before, please leave comments. I love connecting with your energy. If you really liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Please share, like, consider subscribing to my channel. It doesn't cost anything, and I appreciate the support. Until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.